Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. And following the solo thread, as you know, I reviewed the speeder the other day. I'll pan down to it now. Boom, right down there, that's where he is now. I'm gonna need that to open this next thing, but still, I swear. That was great, so check out that video if you haven't seen it. So this is, geez, you know, I've had this for so long, this. I got it in, say, I don't know, mid-2019, and I never opened it, which is crazy. I think back when I bought it, I had nowhere to kind of put it, you know, but now I have, in this new place, I've got all this sort of like, you know, expanded vehicle collection and blah-de-blah, but still, so it's Enfys Nest, and it comes with this figure. From what I've heard, it's a good figure, this. It's the 5 POA, maybe more, but it's not fully articulated. And, you see, I always thought to myself that I would put this on the bike because this is articulated, and I can imagine an articulated figure doing better on a Swoop bike than a 5 POA. And actually, sometimes 5 POAs, ironically, can look better than the multi-articulateds. You know, a bit more solid if they're just standing, like these guys are just basically standing. Unless they're in some kind of an action diorama. Or a specific pose, or indeed, you know, if they're on a vehicle, that's where articulation can be really good. So I just thought I'd put this figure out as well. This is the only loose figure I have for Enfys, which is the Vintage Collection 1. Great figure, great character. I remember the second I saw Enfys. Yeah, let me just show you all around. Let me pause it on the back like I did for the solo one. First time I saw Enfys in that trailer, I just thought, wow, good design. You know, whoever did it is absolutely singing from the Star Wars hymn sheet. Bit of a revelation that it's a girl. You just naturally think it's a boy, like Revan or whoever, bounty hunter, Boba Fett type thing. But no, really good revelation. Interesting. Let's do this. So, pretty straightforward to open this. It's crazy to think that I've not yet. It's got soft goods in it as well, which is great. Very surprised. Well, I'm not surprised in a technical sense they need to do that, because if she's sitting on a vehicle, she needs soft goods. But it's very rare that you see any of the 5 POA line with soft goods on. In fact, I don't know if there's any other examples of 5 POA figures with soft. Let me know if you know that there is. But that looks pretty good. I can see her standing with the other solo figures, which are down here on this bottom shelf here. They're just in clusters. Going through the chronology of the story, there's the gang there. Then we move on into Rebels. But, yeah. It's slightly wider, the shelf. This is the others. And, yeah, that will be good. And then I'll get that. I totally can see me getting the super articulated. There she is, on the bike. Does she come with anything? Yeah, she comes with this thing. They will bring the prize to us, Enfys. Well, that's what she says. The homing beacon is secured on their craft, Enfys. They shall bring the prize to us. It's that voice as well, throws you. You think it's a boy, you think it's a man, but it's not. She looks like a warrior, doesn't she? Like, look at that, tribal. There we go. Let's go handheld. Like, look at it, very tribal. Almost like a bit of an African motif there, you know. Warlord, medicine man type thing. Look at that, with skulls and bones. Really great. Like a tracker or something, like a hunter. And then the vintage one, obviously it's got a bit of orange on the inside of the cape, but also you got accessories with the vintage collection one. You could either have 2 fans open or 2 fans closed. So I've got a closed one and an open one in a bag somewhere. But this one, they're both closed, but that doesn't matter. It's whatever, really. You got that option with the vintage collection. They give you, you know, space to maneuver, but that's probably why they're more expensive in that line. But still, really good. Very impressed. I'm impressed. Let's get this Swoop bike out, eh? Before I open it, let's just have another look at this thing. Great sequence, that. When they find out we don't got it, they're gonna kill us. Enfys tries to rob the coaxium, and then obviously, well, it's just terrible waste. The whole shipment, whatever you call it, the whole lot just hits the bottom of the valley or whatever, and just destroys the side of a mountain, if not all the mountain. Here we go. You know, I was talking with somebody online last night, I think, and they were saying how, you know, why did they leave it? They could have left Solo till the Christmas of 2018. You know what I'm saying? They rushed into it. I mean, part of me at the time thought that'd be great, just get it out there. There was obviously a little bit of a backlash, you know what, around about then anyway. So I thought, well, yeah, this will be a fresh thing for us to all think about. Maybe that's why they did it. I think they would have been better off leaving it another 6 months, and then by then, people would have, you know, the wounds would have healed maybe a little bit more, and then we could have had a nice Christmas film. Because then after that, we had a long wait until the next film, which was, of course, TROS. Is that all you get? Do you not get a stand with it?
Bruh.
What the heck? I don't think you do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very sad to announce that that is all you get. That's shocking. I thought you got a stand with that. What a bummer, eh? But that's not too bad. I suppose I could have it parked somewhere down here. I don't know. Anyway, so there it is. So anyway, yeah, they could have put the film out sooner and then we all had to wait for it, but... Alrighty, so I've just had a little bit of a cock up there because I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. I hadn't pressed record. So what I've done is, I've gone against what I thought I was going to do. I thought I was going to put the fully articulated one on the bike, given that she can move limbs a lot easier than a 5POA one. When I looked at this figure, I noticed that it had straight legs that you couldn't bend and straight arms you couldn't bend. But it doesn't matter because of the setup of the vehicle. There is articulation here. You can swivel that wrist so she can turn her wrist and arms and hands even to hold the handlebars. But that's perfect. The thing is that there's no point in bending her legs because look at these accelerator pads there. These legs need to be stretching out straight to go on that like that. So that's perfect. Though she did look good standing, it's a great fit. They're both great figures. I'm settling with this one on the bike. This one here, I did try to get it on just now, and as I say, I wasn't filming, but it just didn't work. I could obviously jiggle it around or whatever, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, because she can articulate, you can have her in like a powerful stance like that, you know what I mean? Bent elbows means that she can hold her staff up, widen the cape, and that's the way I like it. I love that figure just on its own. That's great. So I don't know what to say about this, but the problem is that there's no stand, which is a bit of a bummer, man. I mean, maybe I could put it on, find something. It's not the end of the world. Or maybe even get it floating by having some strings or something tied at the front and the back. Get a bit of hovering action going, but it's really good, really nice vehicle. There is a 6-inch one, but I don't know if it comes with a figure or not. And I know that Mark Shabby, I'm sure he has reviewed that. He was doing a lot of reviews of 6-inch vehicles at one point. Yeah, he has done this one. Look at that, it's a great swoop. Nice one, like it a lot. Nice enough detail there. I thought I'd just switch into review mode now and give you some views of it. It's got a nice metallic look to it, the plastic they've used. Obviously lacking weathering as ever with all these things that come in this line, which is always a bummer, a shame. All it needed was a little wash, wouldn't it? And it would have made it that bit better. But I'm happy with that. I think she looks all right there. Got the soft goods flying away, flying behind there. Awesome, there you go. Just a quick review. Just thought I'd get it open. Thank you for watching. If you are new around here and have enjoyed the video, please do subscribe. Tap a like on it as well. And thank you for watching. And that is all I can really say. This has been Only One Kenobi, and you have been watching the Force Link 2.0 Enfys Nest Swoop Bike. Enfys Nest has been a constant irritation forever. Something you should have foreseen. All these figures, man, they would have been great in the vintage collection. Tobias Beckett and the card back for him as well would have been awesome. But I don't think it'll happen. Not in a hurry anyway. There's too much other stuff that needs to be done. But it would be great if they did. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.